Let's be honest, sometimes debts are easy to accumulate but hard to pay off. If they are not managed wisely, they can pile up and drain you financially. Paying off your debts is easier when you earn well and have other income streams. But what do you do when you have a debt to pay off and you earn so little? Taking debts when you aren't sure if you'll be able to pay them back is a video for another day. But today, let's talk about how to start your debt-free journey on a low income. You're welcome to my channel. You're missing out on a lot if you haven't subscribed yet. So please hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's get right into it. If you've been wondering how you'll ever be debt-free, especially with how little you earn, this video has great strategies for you. Get rid of the overwhelming worry you feel. You tend to feel afraid or discouraged when you see how much you owe. Questions like, how did I get here? And how am I ever going to pay this back? Plague your mind. If you spend more time on these thoughts, you won't have the time to think productively. Remind yourself that it is a phase and you will pass through it, no matter little your income is or how heavy the weight of the debt feels on your shoulders. These anxious thoughts will only cause more harm than good, as they can affect your mental and physical health and increase your expenses. Instead of dwelling on negative thoughts, focus on creating a plan to pay off your debt. Stop taking on new debt. Most people make the mistake of borrowing from another to pay off an outstanding debt. While this seems like an easy way out, there are better moves than this, as you're shuffling debt around and could end up with more debt. It is important to focus on paying off debts one at a time. If you are still trying to figure out where to begin, seeking the help of a financial advisor or credit counselor can also provide valuable guidance in managing debt. Determine how much you owe and how long you have to pay off your debt. This is where the real work begins. You can take a pen and paper and outline all that you owe. Considering your income, prioritize your debts based on their interest rates and determine how long it'll take to repay all your debts fully. This will mentally prepare you to use a portion of your income to settle your debts and still have money to take care of yourself. Draw the budget and allocate finance. Now that you know how long your journey to being debt-free is, draw up a weekly or monthly financial budget to allocate money to your expenses, savings, and debt. Make sure to stick to your budget and adjust it accordingly if necessary. Creating a budget will help you keep track of your spending and ensure you have enough money to pay off your debt each month. Consider using a budgeting app or spreadsheet to make the process easier and more organized. Pay off the smallest debts first. You can knock your debts off the table, starting with the small ones. This approach, known as the debt snowball method, involves paying off your smallest debts first and then using the momentum to tackle larger debts. Doing so can build confidence and motivation as you journey toward financial freedom and see progress in paying off your debts. Pay the larger debts next. When you are done with the smaller ones, tackle the larger ones next. Most people might be tempted to take a break at this point, but the longer the break, the farther you will be from achieving financial freedom. Staying motivated and pushing yourself toward your financial goals is important. Remember that every small step you take towards paying off debt brings you closer to a debt-free life and a more secure financial future. Boost your income. Low income can be a major challenge when settling your debts, so think of other ways to generate money. You can get a second job or find freelance opportunities that match your skill set. Alternatively, consider selling items you no longer need or use, or offering your skills and services to others for a fee. This will increase the amount of money you have coming in weekly or monthly and the chances of paying off your debt faster. Save luxuries for later. The debt-free journey is sacrificial, especially when your income isn't so high. Learn to save luxuries for later, or at least until you knock off most of your debt. It may be challenging, but finding joy in the little things and prioritizing your spending to align with your financial goals is possible. Remember that every little bit counts, and even small sacrifices can make a big difference in the long run. Cut down unnecessary expenses. Do as much as you can to avoid unnecessary spending. Take the affordable alternatives. This will help you save money and prioritize your expenses on things that matter the most. Know the difference between your needs and your wants, and learn to say no to some of your cravings. You can save more money by packing lunch and cutting down on eating out regularly, filtering through your subscriptions and canceling out the ones you don't use so much, using the bus more often, etc. You can also negotiate prices or look for discounts to reduce your spending further. Keep going one day at a time. There will be difficult days as you journey toward becoming debt-free. It is important to remember that setbacks are a natural part of the process, and staying focused on your goal will help you overcome them. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community and seeking guidance from financial experts or trusted friends can also provide the encouragement and resources you need to stay resilient. See yourself becoming debt-free and working towards it until you achieve it. Again, it is possible to be completely debt-free, and these strategies are worth trying. Remember to support this channel by giving this video a nice thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. If you have questions, you can share them in the comment section below.